Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds. And first, we've got an unboxing. It, unfortunately, it's not the Tony Porter or Kurt Berglund hermetically sealed version, but it is what it is. And first, tonight, we've got uh, we got some material for upcoming projects. Um, and that's kind of what this is about, my unboxing and the upcoming projects and ideas that I have. As you know, we're kind of winding down in uh, Major League Soccer. It's almost the end of the 2023 season, and I'm almost done with the 2022 type set. So it's like, okay, well, what next? What are we going to do next? And look who it is. It's it's the lower, slower board gamer. Guess what, Chris? I have something new. I've got an unboxing. We've got the ladies. The ladies are going to be in soccer. This is the latest from Stone Mountain Press. This is the National Women's Soccer League, or the NWSL. This is going to be my next project. I'm going to replay the uh, 2022 season. I'm currently in the writing down the schedule mode, and I found out today that basically the way their playoff system works, it's very similar to the MLS soccer. The top there's 12 teams. The top two get buys. Then I don't know if they're single elimination games or not, but I'm going to play it similar to the current format of the MLS soccer, meaning the first round will be buys, and then your 3 and 6 and 4 and 5 teams will play the best 2 of 3, and then the rest of the matches will be single eliminations. In that, and just like in MLS, a win is worth 3 points and a draw is worth 1 point. So where you are in the standings, it dependent on how many points you have for the season. And then we've got something else for Stone Cold Hockey. We're almost close to the end of um, the Central City season 2. So it's like, well, what are we gonna do next for um, hockey? Well, we got the World Hockey Association here, and there's 12 teams. There's 6 Eastern Division teams and 6 Western Division teams, and I haven't figured out how that's going to work yet. But basically, it'll pretty much be kind of similar to uh, the women's soccer, meaning you'll get 3 points for a win, 2 points for a overtime win, and 1 point for an overtime loss, and it'll be on points. And I think what I'm going to do with that is pretty much it'll be just like the women's soccer thing, where um, the top 6 teams will make it, meaning the top seeds will have buys, and two and 3 in the East will play each other, and 2 and 3 in the West will play each other, and then you'll have the uh, semifinals and then the finals, of course. and those will be, of course, single elimination. They won't be best two of threes in that. And here are the next few projects that I have in mind. Our first project, of course, is to finish up the MLS 2022 and playoff uh, uh, scenario. And remember, when I do that, we're going to base it off of uh, stats from my play, not in real life. So in real life, Cincinnati is currently one in the standings, and in my replay, we are currently tied with Orlando at 50 points. So we would be ahead of them. So we'd be in second place. Um, that's the first order of business. Second order of business is to finish the Central City League Two season. Uh, and then after that, we're going to, for the Quantum What If Sports Network, I plan on finishing or doing that Frazier Ali matchup. I just haven't had a chance to really get to it. Um, and then we're going to bring in some baseball, do some History Maker baseball. And Dwayne, March, you'll like this. I'll be doing the Quest for 61, meaning I'm going to replay the 1961 season with the idea of the Maris Mantle Quest for 61 with a few slight modifications. And here they are. Your 1961 Yankees will be my friend John Wise at second base. Uh, in left field will be Hector Lopez. He's an original 1961 Yankee. Catching will be Yogi Berra, also a 61 Yankee. Center field will be Mantle, 61 Yankee. In right field, we have Roger Maris. Uh, at first base, we will have Dwayne Martz. Yes, Dwayne, you made the game. Dwayne Martz will be at first base. And at second base, we had what happened is John was able to make a copy of the 1988 Derek Jeter card for me. So Derek Jeter will be at shortstop, and yours truly, Philip Reynolds, will be at third base. And of course, the pitching matchups will be the same. I don't have any special uh, pitchers or anything else. Although I do want to uh, talk to John about Rob Winkler being made into a Philadelphia Phillies pitcher. And I also want to create an History Maker baseball card for Al Red Sox fan, with him being like a Boston Red Sox pitcher. And I want to make a card also for my friend there, the lower slower board gamer Chris Strat Delaware, as we know him, and he will be a Pittsburgh Pirate, of course. And those will be cards that I'll kind of intersperse here and there in the lineups and that. And you will Pirates first baseman. Okay. Chris has shown me what kind of position he wants to be. That's good. I'll make sure that his card is a first baseman's card. And of course, continue watching my channels. You'll never know when I'll pop up with an Abiding in Christ video or possible crossover stuff content in that. And also, I've been doing an at the table where I do. I haven't really done many of them, but I'm trying to do incorporate board games like Forbidden Island and that, and Catan, and I want to. I think I want to get Wingspan and try that out and that. But I need some people to teach me how to play that before I actually do that and jump the gun and actually buy a copy of that because that is $60. Not like it's not like you know buying a set of cards for soccer or hockey where you might be paying 8, 11 bucks for a season or a set. It's $60 and there's a lot of stuff to it. And if you don't believe me, check out Chris. He's got some Wingspan episodes. You can check those out, and it there's a lot entailed to that and that. But that's oh, and also uh, coming up will be, of course, the continuation of the FC Cincinnati season. Next week's game is Toronto. FC Cincinnati will be in Toronto. I think they're in Toronto playing Toronto, and as a warm up to the women's soccer league, what I am going to do is I am going to pit uh, FC Cincinnati versus the Louisville Racers. That's Louisville's women's soccer team. So we're going to have the boys versus girls in soccer as a prelude to the National Women's Soccer League 2022 season. Um, and that's pretty much a wrap. That's all I got for you. Just letting you know kind of the status of the nation or the channel in that. Always great to see Chris on here. I want to get back together with him and do some, uh, King of the Hill type stuff with Strat, of course. Uh, and I would love to have him on, Al on, Dwayne on, and whoever else as a late night talk show type thing one time, like on a Friday or a Saturday type thing, uh, and do like kind of yeah. But you all know that I like baseball, I like soccer, I like hockey, um, and I never thought in a million years that I mean, usually when you say baseball and you think of another sport, boom, then what goes with baseball? You think football. And when you go soccer, you would never think, boom, hockey. But because of Stone Mountain Press and Stone Cold Hockey and Dice United 2 and all that, when I think of soccer, boom, I think of hockey now. Um, and I don't know when you think of boxing, the only thing I could say, boom, what do you think of? When you think of boxing, boom, the next sport that goes along with it would have to be wrestling, and that would be your Filsinger type stuff or the new squared circle wrestling, which Rob has portrayed on his channel, and that those are the. I mean, when I think boxing, boom, that would probably be it. Would be wrestling, and that. Baseball, boom, it's football. Soccer, boom, it's hockey. You know, uh, and I don't know if you saw uh, what was it, Play.com's recent video this past week of the new Express game that's coming out, and that's the Hockey Blast Express. And it would be nice. I might have. I mean, that would be neat to get, and to get maybe a set to try a hockey Hockey Blast Express and see how that compares to the uh, Stone Cold Hockey, because they might actually be comparable in that. You saw me try to learn how to play that, and I had all kinds of nightmarish problems in that. Uh, and I would also like to eventually, when I can afford it, and right now that's going to be a long way, but a long time down in the future, as far as if I were to get another sports game right now, and I'm talking from scratch, it would probably be the Let's Play Tennis in that. Uh, I've already asked Keith to showcase some doubles games on uh, on his channel, and I've also asked him to showcase like uh, a tournament, like a Wimbledon or a French Open, or like an Australian Open on his channel as well, so that we get the full scope of what it is like for tennis in that. Um, and I like the fact from the cards that I have seen on that, they're a lot bigger than your history maker baseball cards in that. Uh, so, but that's all I have for you tonight, guys. Thanks, Chris, for showing up. And you know that you're welcome on my channel anytime. And you all have a good evening. I hope all your rolls are good ones. And take care. Go with God. And be victorious, guys. Take care.